Hey, hello guys. So guys, today I am going to show you the programming concept. If you want to make a programmer, if you want to become a programmer, or if you want to learn programming, if you are confused in programming, so this video will help you because in this video I will not show you the exactly coding. I will show you how to create the program in any of the programming language. You can see my screen. There is the software and its name is Flowgorithum. I will put the link in the comments. And this software basically give you the basic of the programming, because in this software I will show you how we use the conditions, statements, loops, and everything what we will use in the programming. The variable, how can we declare the variable, how to calculate the variables. So many things you will learn, and after that you can work on Python or on C++ or any of the language. So because your basic will be strong, so you can do anything. Not only that, in the programming, in any of the field your basic will be strong, so you can stand on it. Okay guys, so till the video watch the video till the end. Let's start. So this is the software Python, and this is very easy and simple. The first I tell you why we call Flowgorithum this software, because as you know, in the Word, Excel, PowerPoint, we use the shapes. And why we use the shapes? To define something, to describe something. If I ask you what is your daily routine, or if you have some presentation, you want to explain something to someone, so if you will explain them verbally or text, or if you explain them with the flow chart, like with the diagram, means like I ask you, give me your daily routine. You take one shape and there you write, I wake up at 7 o'clock. In the second shape you take it and you say, I take classes. The third one you say, I take lunch, then watch TV. So different shape you will use till the end of the day, and all the shapes you will connect with this arrow in Microsoft Word or Excel or PowerPoint. So that will be flowchart, means the diagrammatic presentation. If you are giving someone, so it will be the flowchart. So that's why we call this as Flowgorithum, because with the help of the chart, with the help of the flowchart, we will show how to create the program. Okay guys, so let's start. You see now there is the file, edit, programs, tool, help. In the file, like all the software, the other software, you can open the new file, means new page, open, save as, print, exit, all you know it. In edit you can zoom in, zoom out. Okay, in programs you can run, and all these things what you have here, I will explain you now. There are the tools also, we will use step by step. And from the help you can take the help if you have any question about this. Here also you can see the open, save. This symbol. You see this when we finish our program or during the program we want to check and we want to run and we want to see is there any error or the program is correct, so you will press the run button because now we didn't create any program, so it's not coming like this is the step, means step by step. This is pause, this is a stop. Here you can choose the speed of the program when it will run, so it will be fast, it will be medium, or it will be slow. This add functions I will tell you later, these two when we will start it, otherwise you will confuse. This zoom in zoom out, you can zoom the screen or zoom out the screen. There is the chart style, which type of chart you want it. Suppose you want this is by default. Okay, so you can choose what you like it. Suppose I choose this chart style here like this. So there are different style you can see. Suppose I press OK. So now this is the chart. Now I choose the chart style. From here, the layout of the chart, how it will be for the variables or um, for the loops or sorry, for the coding. So which type of um, layout you will use it. So you can check whatever you want it. Okay, here this one also I will tell you later. This is the source code. The source code you can, when you create any of the programs, so from here you can see that program in C++ or that the same program in Java, JavaScript. So all these Visual Basic, how it will be. Suppose you create a program for calculation and now you want to see if I will make the same program in Visual Basics or C++. So how it will be and what code and what is the difference it will be applied there. Okay, so now we come here. This is the source code, and also about these I will tell you later. So now you know these basics. Okay, so let's start, and our first program is how to declare the variable. Suppose I want to add two numbers, simple. So what will I do? This is the first main and this is the end. Whatever we will create the program, whatever shape we will take, we will work on in the middle of these two shapes. Okay, and there are standard shapes for the main, for the and if statement, for the loop. Okay, so you see this arrow. When I click on this arrow, so you will see here different types of variables, controls, loops. Okay, so because I want to start the program and I want to add two numbers, suppose. So what will I do? First, when you create any of the program, the first thing what you do, you create the variable, you declare the variable. It's like a box. You have some pens or pencils and you want to put in a safe place. So you take one box and put all the pen and the pencil or whatever you have it, put on the box. So that box will be the variable, and that pen, pencil or whatever you put inside, that will be the variable. So when we create the program, so also we need something where we can put our values. So that's why we declare the variable, and that if you declare the variable, so that same variable you will use in the whole program where you need it. Suppose I declare the variable a, or I declare the variable xyz, or whatever variable you can take it, or you take the variable name. So when you need that this variable in the program, so you will call that variable, the same variable. So let's start. First we have to declare the variable, so we click on it and there is the option declare. So we click on declare and I say suppose variable a, the name I am giving a, or whatever you can give, ali or xyz or xyz, abc or whatever. Okay, so suppose I declare variable a, the name of the variable, and there are the types. You see there is integer, real, string, boolean. Okay, so we will do all these, but if I tell you why we use the type, because if you need the result, suppose you have to calculate two numbers, so because the number is, so we will use integer. For the numbers always we use integer. For the variables we also always use string like this. For the decimal or for boolean we use for different purpose, but mostly we use integer and string. Because we have to calculate two numbers, so we will take integer for the number. This array I will tell you later. Now only just we give the names and type integer. Now I declare one variable a. Here I say, if I want to change it, I will double click on it and again I can change it. Again I press in this arrow and I declare another variable and double click on it. I say b, the type, because I have to calculate, so I will put integer. Again I click on this arrow and I declare the third variable c. It will be integer also because I am using the number. So now I declare three variables. Now these variables is like a box where I will put my pencil or pen. Okay, so now again, because this is the integer a, integer b, integer c, now I will come here in the last and I will say when I run my program, so what the computer will ask me. Like when I run my program, so the first computer will ask me enter a or enter b, and then I will put the value. Okay, so how computer will ask me? There is in the Flowgorithum, there is the one command is output. Like in the Python, if you will use the same purpose, we will use print. For the Visual Basic it will be different, for the C++ it will be different, but with the same purpose, only the name will be different. So I click here and I take here output. Okay, now I double click on the output and I say here enter value, enter a. But if I will write this, so it will not come, it will give you the error, because there are two things. With the output I need something exactly what I am writing here, and the other thing, I declare the variable and I want to show that variable. So if I want to show the value of this variable, so I will use a. Okay, like I give you the example. Suppose I have integer a and in the output I say a, so it will show me the value only what I have in a. But if I write enter a and with inverted commas I write this, that's mean it will come the same as it is what I am writing here. So remember, whatever you write in between inverted commas, it comes same. And if you are writing without inverted commas, that means you are talking about the variable, but the variable should be in your program. see, I pick OK. Suppose I run my program. So enter A. Why it's coming? Because I put it in the output, enter A, and I wrote it in inverted commas. That's why it's coming. It's same as it is. Okay, but you can see now I cannot give the input because I say when I run my program, so show the output, enter A first, but I cannot give the input. The user cannot give the input. So how the user will give input? When I will tell computer, you will show when I will run my program output, enter A, and then I will give you the input. So you will click here and there is one another input output statement. I click on it and I say I am talking about which variable now. I am talking about only A because I wrote it enter A. Here I say A. So now whatever value the user will enter, it will go where? In A variable. Suppose I run my program and now you can see I can give the input, but I have to give the input in the numbers because I use the type integer here, integer. So if I say variable A, so whatever user will type, it will save where? In A. So these two lines I use for A because when I declare the variable, after that I say when I run my program, so computer will ask me enter A or whatever you want to write in inverted commas, enter the value of A or whatever. And after that, when the user will type suppose 5, it will save where? In this variable, because I say whatever user will write in input, whatever user give input, it will save in A. So when I run my program, so this is enter A because of output, and what I write here 2, that means this 2 will go in this variable A. The same thing I will do now with B. I will go here and I will say output. Here I will say in inverted commas enter B. I press OK. Now you run your program and you see enter A. I put 2, enter, and now enter B because I said first show me enter A when I run my program, then whatever and value he will enter, it will save in where? In A, and then ask him enter B. But in B I cannot give any input. Why? Because I didn't tell the computer the user can give the input. Again I will go there and I will take this input, and now here I am saying B. Whatever user will give input, it will save where? In this variable B. So when I run my program now, enter A, suppose I say 2, this 2 will save here in variable A, enter B, here I put 3, this 3 will save here in variable B. So now we finish A and B variables. Now what about C? The C variable, I have to calculate A plus B, because now when I run my program I say 2, enter, so that means A has 2, then I put B 3, now B has 3. Now I want to calculate A plus B. So what will I do? I have to calculate this A plus B. So again I will click here and there is one variable assigned here first I declare it. Here there is the assign, and in assign I will give whatever I want to calculate. I click on it. So you see in which variable we have to save a plus b, or whatever the calculation we have to write. So I will say in C variable, and what calculation I need it. I want a plus b. I say in C variable I need this calculation. Okay, now I run my program, enter A2, it will go where? In A. Enter B3, it will go where? In B. And now we have these calculation 2 plus 3 in C variable, but why it's not showing? It's not showing because I didn't tell the computer when you have the value of, when you have the calculation of a plus b, so show it. So here I will come, and again I will take the output. Before I was giving enter a in the output, but with inverted comma, so it was coming the same. Enter b, I put in inverted commas, it was coming the same. But here I will say output C. That means I am talking about the variable. I am saying in the last show C, whatever calculation we have in C variable, show it. So okay, now when I will run my program, enter a, I put 2, enter, it will save where? In a variable. Enter b, it will save where? In b variable. And now you can see the calculation, it's showing because we set, when we put a and b, save in variable c, and c is equal to a plus b, means when we give input, so save the calculation inside C variable. So it's saved, and the last I said in with the output, show me whatever value you have in C. So it's showing us the value of a plus b is 4. So you can see in the last, in the output I said variable C, show me the variable C, but I didn't write in inverted commas because I am talking about the variable. So remember, when you write something with inverted commas, with input or with output, it will come same as it is. And if you write the variable, so it will show you the value what the variable has it. So I hope guys you understand. If you have any question, so you can ask me in the comment box. And it was the first class for the Flowgorithum. So this is, I make just the simple program. In the next class I will show you the statement, if statement, how to use it, how, if we have the condition, if the condition will be true, so what will happen? If the condition will false, so what will happen? Suppose here we have this variable C is equal to a plus b. Now we have the calculation in a plus b. So in next time we will use, if the C is greater than 5 or greater than 10, so what will happen? And if the condition is not true, it's not greater than 5, so what will happen? Okay guys, so keep watching, and if you want to ask anything, so you can ask me in the comment box. And if you didn't subscribe my channel, so please subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.